Testing the BK970 other functions. Good evening, YouTube. Here with you on a Thursday evening. As promised, I am working on the BK970. First thing on my agenda is to change out that bad fuse holder. Once I do that, then we will proceed to take another hard look at this, and we're going to do a test pretty similar to what Lucky Larry did on his 960, and we'll see if this thing actually works. I do have capacitors ordered, ECAPs that is. I have the big one, the 20,000. It's actually or 200,000, or no, 22,000 I think it was. I can't remember, whatever it was. I've got the Bob looked it up for me, and got that ordered. Got the there's a couple of actual I think one's 100 microfarads, the other was 10. Those are ordered. Those are aluminum caps. And I do have a fuse coming also for the 3 amp portion of the device. So that's coming. Like I said, if this works like I hope it will work, and like I think it will work, I'm basically going to try cleaning it up. Again, the bottom is pretty much clean as a pin. There's not really no dirt on that at all. So I'm happy about that. Just the only thing I really have to clean on the back or on the chassis is the top of it. And I'm going to try my best to get some simple green and maybe use maybe a toothbrush, something like that, and do a little scrubbing and whatever it takes, Q-tips, that sort of thing, and basically just go from there. And I think we can make a pretty decent looking thing out of this. I hope I can. So once I get that done, and then we're going to put it back together and use it after we get the caps changed. I don't think there's anything else really that really needs changing. Depending on how well this works, I may change out a resistor or two if it's off in values, and especially the VOM, things like that. But that's my least worry of this, because really probably won't use that VOM that much. But it's one of those close type of situations. In other words, if it shows, if you're looking for 110 volts and it shows 100, close enough. That's the way I look at stuff like that. So that's what we're going to go for. And let me get off of this one, and we'll hook up the other camera. I think I'm probably going to go back. I don't know if I use the Canon or the Sony, but I'll use one or the other, and we'll get some decent shots. Got my soldering iron warming up, and once that's warm, then we can go ahead and proceed to change out this fuse holder, and we'll show you that. Alright, I am back again. I do have this changed out now. Got the good one in there, the new one, and that will about do it on that part of it. This all looks pretty good. I think I'm going to stay with all that. I don't have the best connection here, but I just want to get this tested and get this over with. The fuse is in there. The other fuse, the 7.5's in here. I know it's the wrong one, but it will go with it until I get the new one in. I do have that ordered, by the way. So I think the next step is to set this up for a radio test, and we'll see how she works. Stay tuned. Alright, we're back once more. I do have everything set up here except for the voltage. I have it on 6 volts right now. I tried another radio, but it didn't work so good. So basically want to see how well this works with just the power supply, just to see how that does. So let's flip this up to 9 volt. It is a 9 volt connector. And let's flip this on. Nothing coming out of the speaker. I'm going to guess it's off. Okay, it's working, but not picking up anything. This thing will usually get the local station just fine. Oh, I'm on the wrong end of the band. There we go. Alright, that's working. So we wanted to make sure that was working. So next thing I want to do is tune this thing up to about 455 on the, let's get a quiet spot on the valve. There's a fairly quiet spot. Let's turn this down all the way. RF off 250 to 800. That would be our range that we want. Let's turn that there. And let's go around here to 455. Well, that's a good indication right there. It is working. And I have the RF level all the way down. Now the cable itself is laying right here. I'll hold it up there. Right there, I'd say, is pretty much it. Modulation is off. Let's turn the modulation on and see what we get. I'm getting something here. I said it was off, but it wasn't really off. Now it's off. The RF section seems to be working very well. Let's turn it up a little bit. How's that? Let's get this set for about 1 kilo ohm. Oops, wrong one. 1 kilo, 1 megahertz. Alright, there's that. So let's get this back over here again. Now we're off that frequency, but we still should get a, what do you call it there? I would think. Our 455. Now it's there. That seems to be working. Now let's go for 1000 hertz, which is up on the next band. Let's go on up. Let's see, which band are we on? B. It'd be up here. Right there. Now that I don't seem to be getting anything there. I wonder if it would help if we had something radiating instead of just that loose cable. There it is. See if I can get this loop stick going here. Maybe a little bit better. We'll see. There you go. Now you can see it. Oh yeah, there's that tone. It's just our antenna was no good. Oh yeah, it's working good. Dial is pretty accurate. I'm going to say that's working great. Alright, the last test I want to do is the FM. Try that and see how that works. Not really sure which one I'm going to use for the FM. Now, I'm going to use the plug-in on this one. I'm not going to use the power supply for the FM because I'm going to use a different radio. We take these out. I'm going to leave that antenna on there just for right now, just see if that makes a difference or not. And let's get this radio put back up out of the way. Get our... There it is. And we'll leave it right there. That's between 96 and 100. See what we get. I'm going to try, like I say, this antenna. And we're going to turn this on. Go up to 1088 to 108. Let's try our 10.7, see if that works first. Let me get an in-between here. Alright, that should be it. Now 10.7, it should be on C-band. 10.7 is down here. I'm going to say that's working. See where I'm at here. 10.7 is up here. That says it's 10.7 right there. Now that's off. Of course, it may be that this doesn't use 10.7. It's on 10.2 right now, and it's working just fine. Over 11 does it too. So we do have a signal there. Let's see if we can get it on our upper band here. 88 to 108, that should be the D band. Alright, so a 98.
Tens of thousands of Germans have attended vigils for the victor. The Brandenburg Gate in Berlin, people carrying cups.
There you go. That's right on 98. So I'm going to say this thing's working pretty darn good. This is going to need some cleaning. I can tell by the way it's got like a gooey substance in it. When you turn it, it doesn't feel positive. And I think all the controls probably need a little cleaning. The RF level is down all the way. So happy about that. Now this seems to be radiating the signal just fine for FM. So we're happy about that too. See what happens when we disconnect that. Not much. So that's probably even not necessary for that. Alright, well that's pretty good. I like that a lot. I'll turn this antenna down. It doesn't make any difference either. But like I say, that's a good deal. I like that. Going back to this one more time. And I'd have to check the level on this, but you know, it's saying if it's 10.7, it's up in here. I might try another radio, see if 10.7 is right on it. This may be, you know, it could be that the IF is not 10.7 on. Not all FMs are. Most are, but not all. So it comes in at 10.2 and about 11.3.5, somewhere around in there. So that works, like I said. That only leaves the VOM to check out. And let's put this on ohms once. See if I get any meter movement when I adjust the ohm. Well, I haven't got no probe in there, do I? Alright, let me try a probe here a second. Find that. Oh, there they are. Dee 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 dee. Very happy about this. Alright, there's our probe. Let's short them together here and see if we get any movement out of it. Oh, looky there. I'd say it's working too. Let's see if we can adjust it down to 0. We can. And let go of that. And now if I had me a nice resistor to check. I'm on R times 1. So 100 ohms ought to do it. It may just be 15, I don't know. Didn't look at it very close. At least we get an idea if it moves or not. Must be a 15. I'd say that works very, very well. Happy about that. Where's our battery? Our 18650? Yeah, that's it, 18650. See if there's any charge on it. Well, according to that, on 20 volt scale, that would be, that's not quite 2 volts then, is it? Let's see what it says on 2 volts. It probably needs charging. Like I said, it came through the mail, so it's probably about dead. Just not doing real good with my fingers tonight for some reason. Well, it's over 2 volts. Let's just measure it with this and find out real quick what it is, and that way we'll know how well it measures on the other. I guess better put it on voltage. Probably be helpful. .65. So that's that. And let's see here once more. Do it on the 20 volt scale once more. Let's see. I'm guessing this is 20, 15, 10, 5. So it should come up in here somewhere. That's what it should do. No sign it will. Yeah, it's let's see, it's not probably as high as 2 point something. Not even 3, so I don't know. It does measure though. Well, part of your problem too, I don't know if you even noticed that, that's not zeroed. Let's zero it and see. I believe that's supposed to be zeroed. There. Now, see if that made a difference. Oh yeah, there we go. About 3.6. That's about accurate as you can get. So, I see my battery lights flashing, so I'm gonna have to go. You guys have seen everything, and I think it's working pretty darn good. So you guys have a wonderful evening. Thanks so much for watching, and we will see you.